Hey ladies, happy Friday. So many of you loved the get ready with me video that I did a couple months ago. I thought it would be fun to do getting ready for date night video. It actually is date night for Oliver and I tonight. I am going to just get ready as I normally would and kind of share what I do and we'll just chat. Also, I will take you into my closet because we're gonna pick what I'm going to wear tonight. I'm gonna start with my MAC primer. Sometimes I pick my outfit first and then decide what makeup goes with the outfit, and then sometimes it's the reverse. It just sort of depends. Oliver is actually really good about planning our date night. So like every Friday and or Saturday, he's got something planned for us. Let me do my foundation. This has an SPF 50 in it. It's IT Cosmetics. I love this foundation, by the way. Tonight we're going someplace not super dressy, but I would say casually chic. Maybe a little dressy chic. It's actually right down the street from our house. It's a place called Rare Society. It's like the new hip place in Solana Beach where we live. So the first time that we went, I thought, oh, you know, it's just kind of a cute little neighborhood place to go. I'm just gonna wear something kind of cash. And I walked in and oh my God, I felt so underdressed and so like not cute. I learned my lesson. It's a neighborhood place, but people kind of like dress. You guys, I'm also gonna show you a couple makeup tricks that I learned. One is how to make your nose look a little thinner. I know, it's just the world that we live in now. The one thing that I noticed when I started doing videos, your face looks flatter on camera than it does in real life. If you look at a lot of the news ladies, you will notice that they shade their nose beginning here on either side in like a darker sculpting color, and then they put a highlighter down the middle. You probably don't even notice it, but since I know this trick, I notice it now. Next time you watch TV and look at the woman's nose, you will notice exactly what I'm saying. Anyway, it makes a difference because like I said, the camera actually flattens your face, it flattens your nose, and it makes it look wider than what it usually is. All right. Oh, you guys, this is that favorite brush that I was telling you about, the Jacqueline Caleb that I used. I always go a little bit down here because I think I know what dress I'm going to wear. We'll see. Oh, you guys, I'm also very excited. I think that you'll love this. So I'm putting together all of the holiday videos that I want to do, and a lot of them are all of your suggestions because that's why I do what I do. I want to bring you things that you love. So my girl, Miss Laura Mayfield, had requested fancy cocktail dresses, fancy dresses, like fun holiday dresses. And I'm also doing a few others that you all have suggested for the holidays. I kind of get that most of you like outfits that are a little more casual. Would you comment below and let me know? Sometimes you like the fancy ones, but I kind of am getting that most people like it when I do things that are slightly more casual. But for the holidays, would you like me to show you things that are super dressy or kind of casual, cute cocktail? Sometimes I can't multitask. There. I don't want to flash you. Favorite eyebrow pencil. Did I lose you? Hold, please. Okay, here it is. It's my favorite Chanel pencil, but I have to color code it because the lids are different sizes. So if you put the short lid on the pencil side, it squishes the pencil and ruins it. That's so stupid. I don't know why they didn't think of that. This is hard to do on camera. Did you know that? Listen, everybody's got a talent, right? Have any of you ever gotten microblading, you know, the microblading that you can do for your brows? I can tell you I had it done about a little less than a year ago because I thought it would be nice not to have to pencil in my eyebrows. I actually have pretty good brows, but you know, I just kind of wanted them a lot more defined. I went through the whole process. You go in and get the whole thing done. It does hurt. You're washing the brows morning and night. You're putting a salve on it. You're not wearing makeup for weeks on end. And then you go back and you get them touched up and then they're supposed to be good. It's so annoying. Literally, the brows lasted me and looked amazing for about 2 to 3 months. Then they started fading. So listen, you might have a different experience, but I've kind of heard the same thing from other people that microblading just kind of doesn't work. and it was expensive. It was like $1,000, and it was a waste of time, a waste of money. It was just kind of a cluster. So anyways, that was my opinion. I'm just putting a little bit of white powder on. I'm kind of careful with powder because I don't want to look like wrinkly. Who does? So I just kind of blot it lightly, lightly on. All right. This is my favorite bronzer ever. I know you guys have seen me talk about this. If I tell you I like something, I like it and I use it. I just put a little bit on my temples and down to the sides of my cheeks. It's so fun getting ready together. I love this. It reminds me of when I was living at home with my sister and I. Before we would go out someplace, we would get ready and we would share makeup. Next, let's do a little bit of liner, shall we? We shall. You know, it's funny. I don't know if you have the same experience. Whenever we're going out, Oliver's like, are you gonna take 4 hours to blow dry your hair again? I go, yes. And he goes, okay. Like, say we have 7 o'clock dinner reservations. He will come up if we're leaving at 6:30, literally at 6:20. And he's ready on time. It's, I don't know. I mean, I guess we don't really have to take forever to get ready, but I think that's kind of the fun. I put liner underneath my waterline. It actually just gives your eyes a lot of depth without looking like you're wearing a lot of liner. I know I look weird when I'm doing this, but come on. And I just put a little in my waterline. I feel like I'm being crazy. There. And then we're gonna do shadow. The Bobbi Brown brand makes really good shadows, I have to say. Her Dusty Mauve in the pencil, it's like a eyeshadow pencil. Well, I can't talk. This is Dusty Mauve. I really like this color. It looks good with my eye color. And then I just kind of blend it in. What do you guys normally do on the weekends? I usually just talk to you on Tuesdays and Fridays, but what do you normally do? Do you go out? Do you go out with friends? Do you usually hang out at the house? We kind of do both. Like I said, Oliver's really, really good about planning date nights like every week, and he plans all sorts of trips and vacations. He likes it. I think you guys know he's a lawyer, so I think this is his creative side where he loves to kind of plan and see different things, and he likes to have things to look forward to, which I'm not mad at that. But sometimes we just like to hang out at the house. I mean, you know, sometimes it's just nice to have a night in and we'll just like, I don't know, relax. And sometimes we order sushi, but a lot of times I'll make something. But it's like a cheat night, so I'll make like a vegan pizza, and that he likes that. And then I usually will take my brush and pat it to blend and feather it a little bit so it's not so stark. The real key thing is blend, blend, blend. I think what I'll do, since it's date night and it's fancy, I'm going to put a little liner on the top of my lid just to give it a little bit more depth and say that it's evening. Have you been to the Vegas Sphere yet? You know where U2 is playing, the Vegas Sphere? It's so freaking cool. Anyways, we have tickets to see U2, so we are going to be going. It's November or December, actually. One night we're gonna go see U2. Then the next night we're going to Delilah, which is this super, super cool, old, speakeasy, completely glamorous restaurant dinner show in the Wynn. Or actually it's in Encore, which is where we always stay. You guys have to check it out. And then the night after that, we are going to see O. We've seen it before, we've seen it a few times, but Oliver loves it so much, we just go and plan it when we're out there. One of you messaged me on Instagram, and I love it when you guys message me on Instagram because I love talking to you, and asked me how to pack for a trip international in a carry-on. And I go, I would love to be able to help you, but I am not somebody that you want to ask how to pack a week into a carry-on. I'm not that person. This is usually the time when Oliver will text me when I'm getting ready and say, would you like me to bring you a martini? The answer to that is always yes. He says martinis make me more fun. So I always use L'Oreal primer because it's a little thicker than my regular mascara. It makes my lashes look nice and thick with only one coat of mascara, so that's why I use this. I've been using this for a long time. It's 10 bucks. It's probably one of the best buys ever, aside from my mascara. That's 3 for $15. I know my sister laughs at me. She said, but you will spend so much on a lot of things, and then sometimes you're really cheap. And I said, I like to call it savvy and frugal when appropriate. This is the MAC Glow Play. I always wear it in my videos and you guys always comment on it. This one is totally synced. It's just light, airy, and it has just a little bit of shimmer to it. And I just put a little bit on the apples of my cheeks and then I run it slightly, ever so up to the temples. Not a lot, just enough. If you can see the difference, it brings your eye upward and you're not quite sure why. You can't see that I have blush coming up to my temples like the 80s, but it does just lift your eye upward. So that's why I like to do that. Perfect. We just passed 50,000 community members the other day, and it's thanks to all of you for watching. I love, love, love what I do. This is not work to me. I love it. I've met so many amazing women. This is just the best ever. All right, so here's the nose trick. This I bought on Amazon. It's one of the better ones that I found. I've tried a few of them and I just ended up like, this is disgusting, I can't stand it. You're going to find the best color for your own skin type. I usually use this. You're gonna start a little bit at your eyebrow, like maybe about here. So the goal is on either side, you're gonna draw a straight line down to the very end. Now this does take a little practice, and honestly, sometimes I goof on it too. The first few times I did it, I came downstairs and Oliver kept looking at me. He wasn't quite sure what was going on. He goes, "Are you okay?" He goes, "Your nose, it looks like you got hit." Oh man. Anyway, that's about what you want to do. Now, obviously we want to blend, blend, blend. Okay, and then you're going to take a lighter color. It's all about painting. Like, I am not an artist. If you paint, you know all about light and dark and how it can make things protrude and recess. And so that's really what we're playing with. Dot a little bit of lighter color and just run it up. Okay, now obviously this needs to be blended, but you get the idea, right? I just take a little sponge. But if you want to try this, I would really suggest trying it a number of times when you're not going someplace, just so you can kind of get the hang of it. And then what I do is I normally just take my little powder brush and I just like lightly to kind of blur any mistakes that I've made. And the last thing that I do before I dry my hair is do a little bit of highlighter on my cheekbones because we want to be shimmery and pretty for evening. This is Charlotte Tilbury, I think it's Filmstar, and I just use this part just right on the tops of your cheekbones, right where the light would naturally hit. Like, you don't want to go on your cheeks. You're gonna look like a hot mess. I've tried it. Just a little bit on the cheekbones, just dot, 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 so that when you turn, you get a little glimmer. Take a little bit and I put it on the edge of my nose and a little bit on the bridge. Okay, there. Ding. Very nice. Shit. Powder on the floor. Now we're gonna dry our hair and then let's get our outfit. Let's go into my closet. Come on, since when are you so shy? Come on, girlfriend, come on. Okay, I don't think you've ever been in my closet before. I think because it's usually hard to get good lighting and I want you to be able to see. Also, I'm just in the midst of switching all of summer stuff into the summer closet, which is down the hall. So it's still a little bit messy, but the cleaning ladies just left, so it's pretty decent. Quickly, because somebody wanted to know how I organize my closet. Generally speaking, this is how I do it. I organize it into events. All of these clothes here and here is what I call sushi and or business casual. These are things that I might wear for like a casual sushi dinner, nothing dressy, but I still want to look cute. Maybe I have a business meeting and I don't need to be super dressed up because it's Southern California. On this side is where I keep all of my like fancy night out dresses. So if we're going to Vegas, I might take something like that. We like sequins and feathers. This is one of my favorite dresses. It's nice and sparkly. So this is all night out, or what I call bring it. Then all of my sweaters, I just keep sweaters and jeans. This is pretty much where I keep all of my shoes and handbags. Now, I've seen like other people who are really handbag displayers where they have everything on display. I don't feel the need to do that. Keeping your handbag in a duster is better anyway because it protects it from dust. I usually clear it out like maybe once every 2 seasons. I give them to our cleaning ladies who love, love, love my stuff. So of course I'm happy to give it to them. So for tonight, I'm thinking because it's chic, but we're still by the beach, so I don't want to be, you know, too fussy. I think I'm gonna wear this. Let me show you. I haven't really worn it yet. And mind you guys, it's still warm here. I think I'm gonna do this. This is just like a long knit, easy dress. It's comfortable. It has enough stretch to it that I'm gonna be comfortable sitting. And you know that I like wearing it a little longer since we're going to dinner. I don't wanna be tugging. Let me put this on. You can't stay for that far. Ooh, I'm gonna do these, right? 70s retro. It looks cool, okay. Gonna do a nude lip because I'm gonna wear gold accessories. Dark red lip would make it over the top. Not that I don't like that. Not for this particular restaurant. And you guys, you notice that it's date night, so I am wearing something that, you know, it's a little more boobage. If we were meeting another couple, I would not be wearing something like this. I would wear something just slightly more conservative. I don't do boobs. I think it's not respectful to the other couple. This is my favorite nude Chanel lip gloss. You have to let it dry and then you gloss over it, so it kind of looks weird at first, but not once you put the gloss over it. You guys, it's funny, the restaurant we're going to is actually a steakhouse, and you know I'm vegan. But you know, I don't like to be a wet blanket, so there's always something that I can order, and I will eat fish, so it's fine. It's more the ambiance. They've got great martinis there, cold martinis. It's just a sexy, cool bar. What do you think? I think that looks good, don't you? All right, let me grab some jewelry. I think we're gonna do gold. This is my favorite jewelry line. It's called Lana. It is expensive, but it looks it and it's worth every penny. Okay. Isn't that pretty? It's such a gorgeous line. I found her line a few years ago and nothing else compares to it. And I'm gonna do some gold hoops since we've got a 70s vibe. What do you think? That's pretty, isn't it? I'm gonna try another necklace with this and y'all tell me what you think. Stand by. I wanna try this other Lana necklace with it because I feel like it needs a little something more. This is gonna be a trial run. Yeah, I really like that. It looks more luxurious. That's really pretty. The last thing we're gonna do is highlighter on our arms because we like that. My Lord, what is this? I don't know, Josie Moran. A little bit on the arms. This is probably the last time that I'm gonna get to wear something like this because I think it should, hopefully, be turning cold around here so we can wear our cute sweaters and our cute scarves, right? Yeah, that's pretty, I like that. Good. I'm clumsy. I was gonna say good job, Shelli. All right. Ladies, that was super fun. I loved getting ready with you. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. All right, we're gonna head out for dinner. Please comment below. I always love hearing your suggestions and other things that you would love to see. And until Tuesday, have a great weekend, y'all.
Thing that we got to glue the shit up is your toxic attitude and that nice big